See, I bear more secrets to this realm than anybody could imagine. The issue with humanity today is everybody is not equipped or expected to awaken whenever they come here. Some people are literally NPCs. Some people are demons. Some people are angels. Some people are reptilians. Some people are humans. Some people are gods. That is for you to align with your higher self and do the inner work with. That is nobody else's job to align with their higher self. This is why I tell everybody, you need to go within before you go without, for nobody has greater tools than yourself. I am not a regular being in this realm. This ain't my first time in this realm. I raise the frequency. I raise the vibration. I protect humanity. I protect Earth because I vowed to do that. Stop looking at things with your two eyes. Make sure you're telling yourself every day when you wake up, I am grateful to see things as they are, not how they are projected. Because humanity in general is under a false illusion. This is why light workers are contracted to be here, healers, gods, protectors. People who can shift the entire frequency just by existing and or centering self, because that is how powerful and potent divine good energy is. You gotta break out your mental prison before anything. Because baby, I ain't been there for a long time. And even when I purposely entrap myself, I break the barrier again. Every time. Stop thinking this is the only form of existence. I'm familiar with the MK Ultra. I'm familiar with the virtual technology, the AI. I'm familiar with all those things. But what y'all are not familiar with when it comes to me, how these same individuals that implemented these programs was at that strip club when I was working there. Sitting there trying to bow down to my face, telling me how they know I was X, Y, and Z. Or you don't see when I do my yoga and meditation and motherfuckers is coughing, getting sick. You literally seeing entities leave their body. Right. Because your eyes are not open. This is the importance of going within and figuring out your purpose, your journey here on Earth. Earth is naturally low vibrational by nature. And it was not always like that. This is what happens when you have other forces and entities wanting to delve deep into these frequencies and into these realms and control. That time is no more because the divine feminine has returned. Something that people were fearful of. Earth is feminine energy. It is motherly energy. The first being to ever exist on Earth was the Divine Mother. You don't get this information in textbooks. You don't get this information in colleges. You don't get this information in religion. This is something you must awaken and attune to see with your own 3 to 8 eyes. This is something you can only feel. This is something you can only get downloaded from a higher source. And that source needs to be self at all times for the God within. does not go without. I don't live in fear, and I damn sure don't live in illusion. I broke that chain a long time ago. So now I have to break those chains off of others. That is what I'm here to do. That is the light that I stand in, because I vow to protect humanity. This isn't a joke. I really wish it was, but it's not. This is why I invite people to come to my yoga sessions, specifically humans. My vessel is very much human. My consciousness is a God. Be careful how you treat people in this realm, because you don't know who you're looking at. This is why I invite individuals to always come to my sessions. Specifically, if you know, my sessions are marketed for targeted individuals, human beings, people that spoke out on truth, whistleblowers, and people that led a mostly decent fucking life. Because I understand that people prey on those energies. Hello. The issue is y'all are unaware of the tactics, confirmation systems to ascend, raise the vibration, the consciousness so far up that low vibrational entities and energies can't penetrate your shield or bother you. This is what I teach. This is what I gift to humanity. You will never see me put my head down in fear. You will see me ignore and be quiet and go transmute. But you will never see me fear anyone or anything. That's not what I'm designed to do. That's not my DNA makeup. Stop looking at this realm with your own two eyes, because we are all having a holographic projection experience from our brain. This is not the reality that you think it is. I am not a TikTok spiritualist. I am now sharing myself on here. This is not where my information came from. I came in this realm doing this. Speaking truth, shedding light, bearing light. Already defeating narcissists, already defeating abuse, already defeating everything that was supposed to get me out of this realm. This ain't that, honey. This ain't that. Can't nobody move me if I don't want to be moved. This consciousness, too strong. This willpower, too strong. This light and divinity, too strong. This divine feminine energy ain't to be messed with. Hence why it's 4 o'clock in the morning on a new moon. And I'm sitting here still expressing myself. I know what the fuck warfare look like. Does it look like it affects me at all? Right. Physical warfare, spiritual warfare, I done seen it all. The issue is my mental capacity runs my reality. And that is what y'all need to understand and get on board with if you really want to shift anything. This shit is not a joke over here. I am here to teach, to heal, to protect, to serve. No military needed, no government needed, because I'm breaking that shit down. Every light worker is. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Have a good day.